Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 8.3. I am an old guy gaming. That is my name. And we are continuing our adventure here on the planet Inez. And we're just about finished. So last I left you, we were up in the mountains, and I mined out the rest of the Neo. I jumped down into this valley and grabbed a silicon deposit that was easy to get to. Then we kind of came around through here, and my scanner picked up yet another big old sathium deposit somewhere off here. So I just finished mining that out. And now we're going to go take a look at this wood cabin POI. It's very close, however, to this advanced comm center. Super close. So I don't know if we can actually safely get there or not. But we're going to give it a try. And then after that's done, we're going to shoot over, hit this sathium deposit here. And then I think we're finished on Inez for now. There is a copper deposit that's real out in the open. I might run and grab that too, just because it's so easy to get to. That's not easy to get to. We are going to definitely need some iron too, but we can get that back on Kindor. We don't need to be getting iron here. This, ooh, we do have two promethium deposits and another Neo next to a settlement. There's going to be drones here, but there won't be guns, so it might actually behoove us to go hit those two spots as well. There is an iron deposit up here too that's not in a bad spot. Maybe we're not done. I mean, you know, maybe it would make sense just to stay here and keep getting that at least until, you know, we run out of fuel or whatnot. Okay, but anyway, for this episode, let's go hit this cabin. Let's go hit this cabin if we can get to it safely. And then we'll take it from there. So we'll cruise on down through here. Really am liking the landscape on this planet, and the detail that all the planets, or at least the two that I've 3 or 4 I've seen in the multiplayer and in this playthrough. The detail they've added to it is really neat. This game gets better and better. It really does. Okay, so let's see if we can get down through here. We are going to have to be careful of that POI. Oh, I was going to show you too. I have, this is what we have. Open up. Nope. There we go. Yeah, so we've got, all this stuff here and then all this here. We're going to have a huge supply of Neo and Sathium from this trip to this planet. Enough to last us for a very long time, which is a good thing. We might even have enough Neo to last us for the whole rest of the season. Probably not the Sathium. We will run out of that eventually, particularly when I start my capital ship build up again. But for now, okay, we got a drone. Let's just go check out this wood cabin and see what it's all about, if we can get to it. We're going to have to take out a couple drones first. And just a little, want to be really careful coming up over the hill here, that we don't get too close to that POI. Oh, they're shooting at the cabin. What the hell? Why are you shooting at the cabin? Yeah, if it's just going to sit there and derp out and let us kill it, that's what we'll do. I'm not going to move until it goes down. Or until we can't shoot it anymore. It takes a while to take these large guys out. Oh, you stupid arachnid. There he goes. Okay, I hope they didn't ruin anything significant in this cabin. Uh-oh, what are you shooting at? Do we have ground troops? There are alien ground troops here. Okay, let's cut the power. Let's cut the power here. Looks like the server's going to restart in 15 minutes too. Whoa! Forgot about him. Alright, let's just quickly check this place out. And we'll go ahead and loot the drones too. That guy might come over here. Take all of that stuff. Oh, out of oxygen. Let's take a hit of that, and then we'll get some from our... Switch the power first. Hey, don't shoot me! This thing probably has a pretty small oxygen tank on it, I'm assuming. Yep, it does. Very small oxygen tank. Plus, I can't fill it all the way up. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, let's, cockpit core. We don't even have a normal cargo box. I usually put one on here. I think what I'm going to do, too, is let's put this stuff back in here. So I have some room in case we find some loot there that we want to keep. And if we have to, we'll drop some crushed stone, too. Because we have at least... We got that other sapling that we'll hit before we go back to the trading station and offload. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. Okay, let's go nab this other drone over here. Hopefully we don't get close enough to get shot by the POI that's just right over yonder. Very nice. That probably more or less gives us all the ammo back that it took to kill that guy. Never a bad thing. Okay, what do we have here? Got a capacitor. Automatic door. Some crop plots. This is kind of cute. Kind of a cute little cabin. It doesn't let me access anything though. I can do the lever or I can open doors. That's a steel crop plot. Let's take those. Nothing in the cargo. Yeah, let's just loot this place for anything that gives us components anyways. It's kind of a neat place, but it's in pretty rough shape, so not really any point in salvaging it. Okay, I think that does it for the components. Is there anything up here? Oh yeah, we got a solar panel. We'll take that too. Light down there. And then I think the rest is probably just steel and wood, which we don't really need to salvage. I don't know what the bed gives us, probably just wood. Kind of cool though. Okay, so that takes care of that. Turn our jetpack back on. We need some food, so let's go ahead and chow down on these energy bars. We'll take 3, we'll leave 2 left. Alright. 10 more minutes before server shutdown. Alright, let's go hit the sap deposit. No, don't hit the boulder, hit the sap deposit. More alien troops around here. Now, when I flew by here earlier, there were a bunch of drones and I killed them all. And it doesn't look like there's an excavation site there. Doesn't look like they're respawning, which is a good thing. We could go check out that excavation site too after we get the saphium. And there's a crashed DSE, whatever DSA means. It's probably the abbreviation for whatever for that ship's name. Okay, let's hit this thing. Come on, guys. I got work to do here. Get out of the way. Trying to work here. That looked like almost looked like a piece of iron, but I think it's just a really small sapphire stone. Little piece way back there. That's it, so don't forget about it. Come on, Scorpion, dude, get the hell out of the way. I don't want to turn my turret on and kill him, because then his body will be in my way. And it has collision. Back here and grab these stones. Then we'll go drop off our load at the small vessel, replenish our fuel, and then I think I am going to go after some more of that ore. Just going to do it. Why not? Because I know, we can get the basic stuff on Kindor, but Kindor is such a, a much larger planet. And this planet's a little more manageable in terms of its size. So as long as we, have the resources, come on, go this way. Let's just keep taking advantage of it. Okay, let's see, admin station is this way. We might as well, while we have a couple more minutes before the server shuts down, though, let's just take a quick peek at these two points of interest here. Shut that down. Alright, make sure there's no drones anywhere. Automatic door, other faction. I don't have a whole hell of a lot of ammo left. Let's use some of these instead. Interesting. 5 minutes left. There's the core. I wonder if... Guys, I actually have to take this call. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera here, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and the server has also reset there. So I don't know if I should actually mess with this ship, because it might be part of the Robinson Protocol. So it'd be kind of nice to try and recover some of this stuff, though. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it be. I think we're going to just leave it be, just in case it is part of Robinson Protocol, because we might resume that at some point. I haven't done it in quite some time, as a matter of fact, but yeah, let's just leave it alone. But let's go over and check out the excavation site and see what that's about. It's probably more or less the same as it was in Alpha 7. Okay, where's it at? Thought it was... there it is. We'll see what that's all about. There's probably a lot of stuff here we could loot, of course. We'll keep that thing off to conserve power. And let's just scope this place out a little bit. Man, lots of equipment. Wonder what they're excavating. Okay, so we have access to more crops here. That's good to know. I'm not going to mess with it right now, though. Aunt Mary's gardening. Okay. There's a couple fridges we might be able to raid in there. Get a little food. Food's always a thing. Let's get this a light on too. How do we get into that? Oh, from over here. Cantina. There we go. Let's just eat this right now. Get our food topped off. Can we use his... no, we can't use his food processor. And then, of course, he sells stuff, but don't have any money right now. I've never really gotten into the currency system in this game. Just hasn't really done much for me. Ooh, pizza! Whoa, look at that! That gives us a ton of food. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We can't use that stuff. Hey, thanks for the pizza, man. Can I raid your... ooh, heavy armor. Another suit of heavy armor. Sweet. We already have heavy armor on, but it's never a bad idea to have a backup suit. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. He's streaming right now. We're interrupting him. He's doing his stream. He's recording his YouTube video. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, we'll take that stuff. We'll take the charge in particular. What? Might as well grab all this. And we might as well grab all this. Don't care about the wood so much. I want the promo. We don't need to eat now. What? This isn't really doing us any good. Let's grab the cobalt. Okay. What do we got over here? Energy matrix. This is going to perish. Nanotubes. Easy to make. Cheap. Cobalt ingots, I'd like those. We'll take those in place of this one piece of meat. More cobalt. Iron ingots and magnesium powder. Well, let's take... I don't know if 7 ore will produce more than 3 ingots or not. Not sure. Doesn't matter. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Emergency O2. Okay. What the hell? That's interesting looking. Some water. Okay. Medical station can't access other faction. Can we... Don't need milk. Don't need that. Oh, Dino Stew Royal and ham. Nice food for sure. But man, I don't think I want to give anything up for it. Let's take that for sure. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter for that stuff. What's that? Adrenaline shot. That'd be kind of nice to have, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Antibiotic pills and bandages. We'll take the bandages. We have antibiotic ointment, so I think we'll leave the pills. Okay, so this is what they're actually excavating. Some kind of something here. More of those weird looking statues. What's up at the top here? There's like is there something down there besides that light? Huh, I don't know, weird. I looked at this POI in Alpha 7 too at one point. I don't know if there's much more to it than that or not, though. Anyway, in terms of, you know, our more permanent outpost that we'll build here at some point, it's nice to know that we have another crop, a place that we can raid crops. I mean, borrow crops if we need to. Let's chow down on those waffles. And what's going on, guys? I'm just here to steal all your stuff. Don't worry about it. What's that? We already have night vision goggles. Okay. Well, I think that's all we need to be doing here. If we ever wanted to actually attack this place, we could get some good components from that stuff, but I don't think we will because I'd like that farm to stay there. All right. Sorry about my phone going off. We had a really bad hailstorm here last Monday in Colorado Springs, where I live. And some of the stones were baseball sized. I kid you not. It was a bad storm, and my car took some damage from that. And so that was my insurance agent calling and sending me texts about getting the car inspected and all that. So just IRL stuff that I got to deal with. All right, we're gonna go drop off this load that we have here, and then I'm gonna go hit those other deposits just because they're gonna be easy to get to and on a smaller planet than Kindor. Oh, here, we might as well just go all the way in. And I'll probably do all that off camera. And then we will be ready to head home. Okay, so let's see. Let's get into here. We're going to come back with a pretty full load of stuff. We'll put that stuff in there. All the components I'm going to put directly in the constructor. Let's put the food in the refrigerator. So that can go in there, and that can go in there, and that can go in there. We need to keep those stomach pills with us, actually. Okay, and let's put the components and other stuff here in the constructor. That we'll put in the hovercraft. The fuel We'll store in here with these other fusion cells. We are pretty low on fuel, though, for the hovercraft. We got these 4 large packs left here. And then I made a... let's just take all of these. But, again, I want to keep some reserve fuel. Let's just keep about 45 reserve fuels for the small vessel. I'll leave that stuff there for now. Don't need to carry the pentax around. This we can refine. Let's just go ahead and do that right now. And let's turn the raw ores into ingots as well. Where do I do that? Right here. So we'll just turn all that into ingots too. Okay. So, I think we're ready to... Oh, we got to unload this thing. That's right. Yeah, we're going to have a nice load on the way for the trip home, for sure. And then we're just, then we'll have to just focus on getting some more of the high stuff, the restroom, the Zascosium, all that. And very soon here, we will be able to resume our capital ship build where we left off in Alpha 7. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm probably going to spawn in the upgraded version of the micro warp vessel, though, just so we can actually get out into space and get to some of those other planets for the high level stuff. Alright. I think that's all we had to do here. The drones have been doing a good job of resupplying us with ammo. So that's always a good thing. Let's fill that back up. Let's fill this back up. And I'm going to take another hit of oxy here, get that full. Refill here. Alright, so the plan now is going to be that we're going to hit this silicon because it's right there. Oh, I never cleaned those guys out. Okay. Well, they're less than 10%, so they won't... No, that says approximately 10%. Yeah, I don't know how I missed both of those. I'm going to stop by and clean those out completely. I'll probably swing by, pick up this copper, and then we're going to head up here, hit this Neo and these 2 promos, and then hit this iron and probably that promo too. And we might even stop by and get that silicon. We're gonna just get all kinds of ores here. That's next to a record, so we could grab that copper too. That silicon's a little ways out. So yeah, I'm just gonna go by and just clean as much of these ores off of this planet as I can, as I have room for. And when we're, getting to the point where we're about done with that, then we'll be ready to head on back to Kindor. Okay, let's see. And I think we're close enough here to end this episode too, even though it's not quite time out. So yeah, let's do that. So guys, when I come back in the next episode, the plan, unless something crazy happens, the plan will be, again, I know I already said this already, but the plan will be that I'll either come back as we're ready to leave Inaz, or I might even just go all the way back home to Kindor and start the next episode there. So that's kind of the tentative plan right now, unless something changes. And then we will come back here. It is my intention to come back here and actually set that outpost up and keep working on clearing this planet, because then we can come here and get Sathium meteorites and have a very good and easy supply of Sathium. And when we come back too, we'll be able to come back in an upgraded Jade Jet, upgraded to combat steel, or hardened steel rather, and then we can actually take these POIs out, raid them, and pretty much just dominate this entire planet. So that's sort of the plan. Okay. And this will basically be our Sathium and Neodymium source, probably for the rest of the playthrough. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you have not already done so, consider subscribing to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want, come and hang out with us on Discord, and or come and hang out with me on a live stream. I do stream several times a week on Twitch. You can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.